Hello everyone, I've got a Temu haul tonight and it looks like Temu has officially announced that they will no longer be shipping from the Temu warehouses within the states, which means that they will only be shipping from local sellers, and that includes the $2.99 shipping charges for each separate seller. You can avoid the $2.99 shipping if you spend a certain amount of money with that seller. But I want you to be aware when you put the item into the cart, they are sometimes autofill the quantity so you reach that price point so you get the free shipping. So just be aware of that. Make sure before you check out the quantity is actually what you want so you don't end up with a ton of extra items that you didn't want. I don't know if this is a deal breaker. Some of the experiences that I've had maybe, and I'll talk about that later in the haul. At this time, it still looks like Temu is still honoring the 30-day price adjustments. You sometimes can get coupons from local sellers. They are still honoring the 90-day free returns. So I am on the fence. And you know, I always give my honest opinion in reviews. So I'll have to update you on this. But if you are new here, I want to say welcome. If you are returning, it's lovely to see you again. If you have not subscribed yet, please take a second, hit that button, help me get to my goal of 50 subscribers. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, share out the video to someone who may enjoy it, and we are going to get into the haul. I always start off with what I'm wearing. I am wearing a dress that I hauled. It is from a local seller. I did haul it way before the tariffs and stuff started, but this dress is nice. It has actual shapewear inside the dress, and it is the outside of the dress. It's really kind of hard for me to maybe I should just pull it up. It is no longer available in the long sleeve right now. It's only available in the spaghetti strap. This dress is impressive. It is now the prices. This is one thing I do want to talk like a dress. I will do my best with prices. I will also do my best to link the items that I can. I did make a lot of purchases before the tariffs went in place. So I still have items that are actually still coming in from the Temu warehouse. But this dress that I am wearing, it is very long, it's very fitting, but because the shapewear that is underneath it is almost, it's this mesh that is really breathable. It's see-through. There's also an open gusset, so it makes it easy to go to the bathroom. But what is nice is that the exterior of the dress is freely flowing. It's like I have shapewear on, but it is separate except for right up here in the stitching, and I don't know, this is some kind of magic. There is also some binding under, not binding, but there's also elastic under the breasts. The cups in the chest are removable and movable if you want to, but let me pull this dress up. This dress is still available, same style, and I have to say, for a full-length dress, this is one of the easiest dresses I've ever had to walk in. And let me see. So this is what it looks like. I have the long sleeve, but same brand, same style. And if it may be hard to see, I will link it in the description. I'll link this one in the description box. It comes in a pink, not as bright as this one. This is the pink that is available. And then it comes in like a really pretty blue. It's just really, really nice quality dress. I am loving this dress. I didn't have to wear a bra underneath it. I just had it on and put the dress on, and I was just in a hurry, honestly. But it is definitely more expensive than it was when I initially bought it. That's kind of the bummer part of it. But this brand, I've got the little tags. It did come with tags on it, and it's the Feng Bei. Let me see. Fengbei, Fengbay brand. And this seller has tons of really nice dresses. They have a wide variety of really nice jeans that I was just looking at, and I'm tempted. I am tempted, I must say. And then also, what I liked about this is that they actually have their own measurements, like their own size chart of what you should order. I got mine in a small and it fits perfect. I did get it mainly because of my bust size. I felt like in the waist, if I needed some extra, like it would stretch in the waist, but it fits me perfect. Fits perfect in a small. And I also have my hair down because I have this. My hair's been up all day. I've been at work. You know, if you know, I wear the messy buns on the top of my head all the time. And if I take my hair down, it's usually pretty flat. But I am trying this Bunee hair care fiber hold spray. I don't know if this is still on the Temu website, but I know you can also find this on Amazon. And so far, I am liking it. I wish I would have taken a before and after because my hair was really flat. And I have some pretty decent body right now. And this is all I have in here. And this stuff is really, really affordable compared to like some of the Color Wow products that I use. I just sprayed a couple sprays in this. Oh, and by the way, so it comes with this cap, and then it also has another cap. And it's just a pump spray. This stuff smells, I love the way this smells. It smells clean and I wouldn't say masculine. It just smells clean. I love the smell of this. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you. I was trying it for the first time tonight. I am liking it so far. And maybe even more than like the Color Wow products that I've tried, because you don't need to blow dry your hair. You don't need to do any extra steps. I mean, it just puts texture in your hair. My hair is never really this poofy, even with the Color Wow. So I highly recommend this. Like I said, I will do my best to link what I can. I will do my best with the prices. Things are wild and crazy, but I do absolutely have to share a couple items with you. And I will start with this. Now, this was a free item, so I was like, okay, if it's not the greatest quality, it's okay. But the reviews on it were amazing, and it's actually why I picked it. But this is where I'm starting to have some beefs with Temu. I actually, to be full disclosure, these pillows, I have blankets inside of them because I didn't have actual pillows for my cute little pillowcases. So, and I originally thought I was getting 2 of these. Now, luckily, these are no longer on the website, but there is still other ones like this. In the reviews, people were like, oh, this is so great. This is exactly what I wanted. This is one of the worst pillows. There's like this weird, you know what the backing on this is? It's like a dust bag for a purse. Like this is exactly a dust bag from the purses that you get from Temu. And I don't know if you can see this, but there's just like little chunks of, and I know it was polyester, but this is awful. This is, for me, it's fine for a decorative pillow, but somebody said, oh, these are nice to sleep with. I mean, I'm squeezing this pretty hard. It is pretty packed in the middle, but I don't feel like this is going to be long lasting. It's almost like these are burned on the edges, and this could be my bad because I haven't purchased like little pillows for the pillowcases like this before, but I cannot believe that people think that this is amazing. I'm sorry. This is going to fall apart. So that's one of my things. Like, really? Again, I have asked this question before and I'm going to ask it again. Have standards been lowered because we like getting the things we want without spending tons of money, but have we lowered our standards just to get what we want? So, yeah, I'm not happy with this. I'm glad actually I only got one. So I am still in the market for another pillow that I can put my cute little pillowcases in. Now, I'm hoping that these are still available because they are amazing. They came from a local seller. I have hauled these before, but I got it in a really pretty navy blue. And so I love these so much. I got it in a black and I also got it in the white. These come from the brand Avid Love. I'm having a really hard time. They are very vacuum sealed. I'm having a hard time opening it up. This definitely looks more like a gray than a black. This is definitely gray in person. I love the way these fit. These are actually really nice to wear under crop tops where you don't want to show too much skin. They are so stretchy. They don't have any like real padding. They are double lined though, so you could wear this without, showing anything inappropriate. What's nice is that it has this, what is this, gusset? It has this seam down the middle, so it's actually going to fit very flattering. It has double straps. It does have metal adjustments on both straps, which you don't see very often when you have two different straps. In the back, it is a little bit more detailed, just gives it a little bit of interest if you are, wearing something that is backless. These are so soft and just really well made. They have this flower print in the mesh part that isn't double lined. I dropped it. There's tons of stretch. Most of the stretch is down in the mesh part. On the top, there is stretch. Here's the inside. So it's just really, really soft. And see, there's this stitching. These are well made and they weren't very expensive. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they are available or what the price points are now. I do highly recommend these. I also have it in the white, same exact, and they're consistent all the way through, from the blue to this, and just everything seems very consistent with this brand. Oh, and here's the other thing. I did see this brand on Amazon, and Temu at the time had these for much, much cheaper. That's why I was like, ooh, I'm going in for multiple, because the price of one was the price of two on Temu. So I can't speak if that is true today or not, but that is why I bought the multiple. I want to talk about these because I have fallen in love with these. I wish I had gotten strictly just these bras. I've talked about it before, but since I've lost my weight, my breast size has gone down as well. And I purchased one of these a while back, and the comfortability, the flexibility, I'm actually wearing one today, is really impressive. The only thing with this is this seller, I thought I was buying the Feeling Girl brand, and what arrived was Lover Beauty. I don't see a difference between the Feelin' Girl and the Lover Beauty. I really don't. Except for the straps. The straps on the Love and Beauty are a little bit thicker. They are adjustable. They have no padding in them. They're very, very stretchy. I've seen people put like literal melons in with them to show the stretch on these. But there's this right in between. There's this nice little gathering here, and it gives you detail. It's just really supportive. It's more supportive than you think it would be, at least for a small girl like me. But what I've seen with women that are bigger, it's supportive for them too. And with this little gathering right here, that is stretchy. It just holds everything in really nicely. I do have size mediums and size large, or size medium and size smalls. But I really like these. I recommend these. And if you can find them in the Feelin' Girl, now Temu had them for way cheaper at the time than they had on Amazon. And Amazon had them for like 30 bucks. Temu had them for like 17. I can't speak what that is today. Again, the winds are blowing in all different directions. But I also got it. Now, this also is supposed to be from the same brand, but they came in separate bags. They could be different batches. It could be because I got this one in a size medium and the black is in a size small. This one came with the silica packet. I wanted a neutral, natural color. There you can see in the middle a little better. That binding, that little stitching. It's just, and there's room in here. There's definitely room. It's hard to show, but there's room. There's this stitching under the cup. These are just really, really nice. The medium almost looks smaller, and this one almost feels a little bit tighter. I don't know if there's a difference. I'm not sure. You guys, I'm doing the best I can to be as honest and give you as much accurate information as I can. And I said in my Shein haul, I just don't know anymore. So I'm doing the best I can. I also hauled these from a local seller recently. I have hauled these before, but they came in a bag. These actually came in a box. And they have different extracts in them. There's ginger, there's camphor, peppermint extract, and these are really effective. These ones actually came with the user manual, and they come, wow, they just smell really good. These definitely have more of a smell to them. You can smell the natural extracts in them, and they're effective. They work, and I don't only approve them, the boyfriend has approved them. I just find them to be really, they work really, really well. And I was afraid I was going to run out, so I had to buy another one because I use them quite often. I lift a lot at my full-time job and I get sore. I also have TMJ, and I just find that this works really well to relieve the tension in my back. They also make these in sizes and in shapes for your knee or your lower back. I still think the shape you could use on any part of your body, but I highly recommend these. Highly. I did a test and compare Shein haul, and I hauled this from Temu, and I'm going to have to say Shein by far won out on this one. This is the Retinol Eye Cream by Somebymi, and this container came completely, basically flat. There was some air, tons of air in here, and I can get some of the product out. And the product does feel really nice. It is very lightweight. It kind of feels like water, like a water gel once you rub it into your skin. I do have to say, now that I've tried it a few times, it doesn't interact well. It'll kind of get peely if you have too much other skincare on. But this from Temu came completely flattened, basically empty. So this is how it came from Temu, right? This is how the bottle came. This is how it came from Shein. Here's the difference. Side by side difference. I mean, this irritates me, Temu. I did get a refund on it, but I don't want that. I don't want to have to do that. I don't, if I'm buying a product, I expect for it to be full, especially with a name brand. Come on now. I do want to show you guys this. I know for a fact this is still in stock. It is on the pricier side, but if you're into skincare, the PDRNs are like the newest skin trend. It's the salmon DNA. And I found this on Temu. And I did see, I think, Hot Mess Mama using something either this exact item or something similar to it. And she said it was working. So I hauled this. I have gotten two price adjustments on this. It comes in this really nice box. The PDRN is 1000 ppm. They do make stronger formulas of this, but other brands make stronger formulas of this, but I wanted to try it out. I didn't want to go crazy until I tested it out. Oh, this is how it comes. Comes in this really nice box. You can get it in the amount of like 2 weeks, and I got it in the 30-day. Here it is. These are little glass bottles. Now, I can make one bottle last 2.5 days. I don't want to make it last any longer than that. Just because I don't know if it would lose the effectiveness of it. But it comes with a metal little cap here, a glass little bottle, and it comes with this little metal hollowed out cap, basically, and you have to pry this metal cap off, and that is to keep the serum from being contaminated. It keeps it airtight, and there is a little rubber stopper in here. I can't say that I've seen wrinkles all of a sudden disappear, but I can tell a difference when I use this. I almost feel like the freckles and the scarring on my face gets a little lighter when I do use this stuff. I've only used 2 bottles so far, and I like it. It's a little thick, but it absorbs really, really quickly into the skin. I've used it a couple times after micro needling, and it hasn't irritated my skin. But yeah, I'm excited to give this a full month to see how much of a difference it really makes in my skin. But the first initial time I put it on, something was different. I might not be able to pinpoint it exactly what was different, but I knew that my face looked a little different. It's from the Cell Fusion C Salmon PDNR Ampule 28-day intensive elastic skincare. But I am on a journey to try to help my under eyes. I don't feel my age, but I look older than my age, I feel like. So I'm definitely on this journey. Hopefully this helps. In a few weeks I can give you an extra update if you're curious. You guys, I am in love with the towel, like the beef towel stuff right now. And I found these moisturizing and cleansing suitable for sensitive skin towel soap. The plastic is sticking to me, but because I'll show you that balm that I found. I actually may have bought the last 3 that you can find on Temu. Maybe, hopefully, it comes back up, but I am obsessed with it. But I wanted to see what the towel soap would be like. The reviews on this were really good, that it's moisturizing, leaves the skin feeling really soft and supple instead of like stripped. Oh, I wanted to check it out. It does come. Whoop, dang, I am really dropping stuff tonight. It came in a 2-pack, comes in a bar. It did come wrapped in plastic. It has a really nice, clean smell to it. It's supposed to just be a bar of soap. Feels like a bar of soap. I mean, I can't give you my thoughts really on it. It smells good, though. Some beef towels can stink, like not in a good way. So I'm liking this so far. It says it's got coconut oil in it, European oil, which is olive oil, bennetine, sulfate towel, fragrance. I don't know. I can give you an update again if you're interested. I want to show these because I know for a fact these are still available. There's multiple colors, and I just got a $4 price adjustment on these. I have been looking for a replacement for joggers, nylon, specifically nylon joggers that I bought like 2 years ago from Temu. I haven't quite found the exact pair yet, but I wanted to give these a try to see if these were as good. The joggers that I do have, that I did haul in the past, are amazing. In the summertime, they are cooling. In the wintertime, they are almost warming. They are stretchy. They are durable. I'm in love with them. I got them in the gray. These are 76% nylon and 42%, or 76% nylon, 24% spandex, and I got them in the size large. I don't know, these aren't exactly like the ones I have. These feel very thick. They do kind of feel the same. They're very, very stretchy. They are joggers, so they have the band down at the ankle. They have a wide waistband. The waistband feels double-lined. They have pockets. There's something about this nylon and spandex that feels really cooling, even on hot days. It's just and they're thick, which is strange to me, but I love them. I maybe could have sized down to a medium, but I didn't want to be too tight, and I wanted to be comfortable. My thing is that I want to be comfortable. So, but these feel really good quality, and I think right now they're $11. I don't think you could find better quality at that price point. Not at all. Anywhere else, at least not right now. I don't know if these are still in stock or not, but they're infrared induction lights. And they're LED lights, wireless motion censored LED lights, bright light, motion activated, and they are magnetic. I want to put these in my closet. It came in a 2-pack. It can take batteries, or it does take batteries. I thought these were rechargeable for some reason, but they take 4 AAA batteries. Everything. I need more batteries, but it looks like they are actually not what I thought they were. I thought they were magnetic. Oh, they are. Okay. Wow, this is actually a strong magnet on here. I don't want to ruin the sticky part of it. So here's the magnet part, and there is a sticky if I take off this layer, there'll be stickiness, a sticky foam underneath, and the magnetic. And isn't that crazy? There's almost mirror, but that is the magnetic part. And this is the motion sensor right here in the middle, so it would turn on when you go back and forth. I am curious to check these out. I hope people said that they're really good. Some people use them on their steps. I want to use them for in the closets. But this magnet is definitely a strong magnet. Hopefully the stickiness is just as good, so I'm not ripping it off the wall, because I am going to just be putting it basically on drywall. But it did come in a 2-pack. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but I am sitting Indian style in this full-length dress. I am fully still covered and I am comfortable. That's how amazing this dress is. And this is probably the brightest color I own. I've mentioned it before. I am trying to explore getting out of just all black, but I can't help myself. I love black. I will always go back to black. But this pink is actually kind of cute and pretty. Okay, so this is the towel balm with honey and frankincense. Natural nourishment, deep moisturization, and multi-purpose. I love this stuff, you guys. I absolutely love it. I have looked on Shein. I have looked on Amazon. I can't find it anywhere else but Temu. So I'm actually going to be really sad when I can't find this anymore, because I truly love this stuff. Comes in a metal tin. There is other brands kind of like this, but I get it from Your Her Sue. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can. Here. This is the brand I get it from. It's amazing. It smells so good. I think it may be the frankincense. It comes in this solid balm. And I don't know. Can you see that oil on my hands? I like to put it under my under eyes. I like to put it on my lips. I also put it all over my body. And it doesn't break me out. It's just, it melts so easy. Can you see that oil on there? And it's pretty long lasting until you start putting it all over your body. If you were just going to put this on your face, it would probably last a few months. But because I do use it every time I get out of the shower, I think in the last month I've gone through a whole one. But there's something kind of strange. And I don't know, it could be my fault because I originally let it sit in hot water and kind of melt down, so it was more of an oil. And then now my original one has little chunks of, I think it's actual towel, the beef towel. But if I absorb it, like if I rub it in enough, my body heat will break it down and kind of emulsify it, and my body will absorb it. So I'm curious to see if this one will do the same, or if it's something that I did, because I did kind of like melt it down. But yeah, I love this stuff. As far as I know, I bought the last of it from the seller I could find it on. So yeah, I'm bummed about that. So I'm pretty sure this is still available from different sellers. It's the Ultra Flexible LED Illuminated 10x Magnification Mirror. It's got a suction mount on it. The reviews on this were really good. So there's this big suction cup on here where if you twist it, that's how it suctions. Like you can suction it onto your shower wall. You can suction it onto your bathroom mirror. It does take batteries. I don't have any batteries in it right now. The batteries are back here. It looks like it takes 3 AAAs. I definitely need to stock up on the AAA batteries. People do say that the lights actually are long lasting. It's a 10 times magnification. And here is where the light would be. Oh, yeah, it also has this flexible head. It also can move here at the base. And then you can also, this part is also flexible, which is kind of nice. So you can, get all the views. Or even if you're dyeing your hair, well, it is a 10 times. I did get it in the 10 times magnification. I think there's other magnifications you can get it in. And I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is only like one color of light I don't know. For some reason, I thought you could recycle through from different light, like from daylight, natural light, white light, but I think I'm wrong. It may just be one colored light. I also want to show this big box. I think these are still available, but look at how this box came. It came like with a window in it, completely busted open. There is plastic kind of protecting it, but yeah, came completely like saying hello to me. For all the tape they put on this, you would think that they would try to protect it a little better from being broken open the way it came. It comes with these sticky tabs that has these little mounts on it. I think I've only used these once for the shelf that I got in the bathroom. I got that years ago. And it's still holding up, and that one is plastic. But this one I got is metal. We have a 3 shelf. There's the first top shelf, the second shelf, and the bottom shelf. And in the middle is where the little sticky tabs would go. You could probably use your own screws to keep them secure depending on what kind of wall you're putting it on. It's kind of cute. It has these cute little scallops in the back. There is these little rails to try to keep whatever you're putting up from falling off. And from what I remember, there was different sizes and different shelves. I think the highest you could go up was 6. It's supposed to be anti-rust. And I think I'm going to put some of my little nerdy figures, my anime figures on here. I'm not 100% sure yet, but it seems like from that box being really bad and tore up, it seems to be in good condition still. And I kind of actually really like, because if you were going to put this in a bathroom, there's actually little holes on the bottom. So if there was moisture to be collected, it wouldn't just sit in the bottom of the shelf. It has somewhere to escape. That's a pretty nice feature. Yeah, pretty good, really sturdy metal. I'm happy to have this. I like that the bottom shelf is wide. I could put higher things on here. I would say that this is maybe 3 inches in depth. And I don't remember the height. If I can find the measurements on it, I will put it up at the time of editing. But yeah, I'm impressed with the quality of it, just not the way it was shipped. I got this guy got shipped from Temu. It actually got shipped overseas, but I'm pretty sure that there's also local sellers. And if you've been here, you know I love bats. And we actually have a lot of bats in our area. So I got a little bat house. It's wood. This has got 2 different layers. So they can get in there. They can get nice and cozy. They also, with the last time I looked, they had like different temperatures. So There was houses that is better for warmer climate. There's houses that you can get for colder climate, just different varieties, different colors. For my own personal, it looks like it's well made. It's all screwed in. It's not like it's glued or anything. It's nailed in at the top. There is a place to hang it. This just does seem to be painted, but for my own peace of mind, I may seal this because I don't know if it was sealed or not. At least the exterior. So, yeah, I know that their home will last for them. And there's these little shelves are all the way up the house. So that gives them little places to hang on to. Just a little cozy house for the bats. I'm happy to have this. I can't wait to hang it. I want to see them flying around and, yeah, just being healthy little bats. I had an experience when I was young, and I was sleeping at grandma's house, older house, and a bat got into the house, and I was sleeping on the couch, and it landed on the coffee table right next to me. And I realized how soft and fuzzy and just really sweet looking. He didn't do anything to harm me. He looked at me, I looked at him, and he was fuzzy and just looked so soft. And I fell in love with bats then. So I can't help myself. I want them to be safe and protected. Plus, they can eat all the bugs that fly around my house. I mean, they're really good for that. So I welcome them. I've got 2 more items. I've got this one just because I'm going to be going to the laundromat and I wanted to try this out. It is a over the door drying rack basically. Does not look like any of the directions are in English. It came one piece. Now see, this is the stuff I'm telling you, that pillow that throw pillow, this is the outside of that pillow. It's exactly the same thing. It's even stitched the same. This is the protector for the metal bracket that came for the laundry hanger. This is the same exact material. So I think this part hangs over the door. This piece snugs into the back piece of this one. Oops. Wow, I swear it's not a video with Maggie, a Deal Distraction Diaries, unless I'm dropping something. That is not. It just unscrews. It has no functioning properties. I am trying to figure out how to open this. I got it. Okay. All right, so everything, I kind of like this because it is foldable and really kind of good for storage. But here is the back piece that would hang over the door. It's got these little hooks in here. Probably really hard to see, but there's this little hook right here and a little hook right here. These 2 hooks hook into the holes on the back of the clothes hanger. So this is a little hanger where you could probably put some hangers, clothes hangers, and you pull the inside of this down, and then you pull. So each little rung right here is where you could put a hanger, and then you can pull this out and it extends. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. At least gives me some room to put some more of the Temu and Shein clothes that I don't want to shrink up when I go to the laundromat tomorrow. So I'm happy to have it. So that is my Temu haul, and I still haven't completely decided if this is the $2.99 shipping from each seller is a deal breaker or not. But I have to be honest that realistically, it is not sustainable for me to continue doing hauls. I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have enough viewing hours. I don't have enough reach or engagement for it to realistically be sustainable. I do have more hauls coming. I also was thinking about sharing my Amazon purchases or my purchases from the TikTok shop, maybe doing some smaller indie makeup brands. I think my real question is, would you be interested in following me over to a completely separate channel than this one, where I would be talking about things like mindset, things like heart centered living, about self healing, mentally, physically, emotionally? I want to help people realize their power and how capable they actually are. I would be having guided meditations. And a lot of what I talk about may sound a little woo woo, but here's the thing, it is a lot of what I would be talking about is backed by science. And every day, more and more research is being done because there's actual evidence that these things actually do work. That it's by shifting our mindset, living heart centered, that you can bring more peace into your heart no matter what's happening in your outside world. And I know from my own experience that this stuff works. That's why I'm so passionate about it. When I did my Temu stress relief haul and I said I was passionate about these things, is because I know from my own experience and I want to share that. I want other people to know that the story doesn't matter. It's what you do with the feelings that story is trying to tell you. You get to shift your own reality. You get to decide. So, yeah, before I go any further, get any deeper, I got emotional trying to do this because I truly want to help people because I know how much it's helped me. But I am curious if you would be interested in following me to the other channel. And if not, that's okay too. It'll always be there if you change your mind. But this is something where I think I may be shifting my most of my attention to. But okay, I'm off that subject. I just want to say thank you and I appreciate you for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, share out the video to someone who may enjoy it. And don't forget to love yourself, love a friend, love a stranger, and you know what? I'll see you on the next one.